Bama Crimson Tide and the Oklahoma Sooners. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And there's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. A draw to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To the air, it's Mateer. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge. Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Ending off on the draw play. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive, get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Graham behind the line. It's Hansen. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's got a crease. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. He's got space. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals those yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown. Touchdown, Alabama. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point, knocked it right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and creep.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Got an opening here, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. They're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. And the pressure's on. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Sooners line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Touchdown, Sooners. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, I knew that he was fast, but man, when you see this guy in person, he is lightning fast. And this defense, they know that they're trying to spy the quarterback, but my question is, what spy is going to be able to track this guy down? His speed is just such an advantage.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And the Tide will now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Tackling right at the 35-yard line.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers.
He's got a crease. Here he goes. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees it.
Look out, he's got space ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Tide.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. He's got space. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Here we go, desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The key to this concept is the tight end running through the middle of the defense. That's what clears out the middle of the field. So as the quarterback is finding the back out of the backfield on the angle route, watch out for the tight end right down the middle later in the game. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
So here we go, down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Chris, there's 2 things that the quarterback has to have if he's going to complete a corner route to the wide receiver. You've got to have anticipation, there's no doubt, but you've also got to choose the right trajectory, and here he does both. It's a completion, and this offense is playing really well.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
So getting nothing in 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Wants to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
I'm pretty surprised they didn't try to go with the run game at least once. You've got an incompletion and a sack here on 1st and 2nd down. And on 3rd down, now this defense really has an opportunity to get themselves off the field and force a field goal. That would be a win for this defense. We'll see if they get aggressive here and go with the blitz.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
And now all the pressure is on this kicker to try to tie it up. I tell you what, Chris, this is when I do not envy these guys at all. The pressure-packed situation. You've got to go out and make this field goal.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. That will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss with the 1st down completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Rodgers. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Spot the ball at the 26, so a 43-yard field goal attempt for the W. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Spot the ball at the 26, so a 43-yard field goal attempt for the W. He got it, a game winner from 43 yards out. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.